Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to episode 5 of the Controller Only PPE. Thank you for clicking on this video. So, what's this video about, right? Well, this is episode 5 of the Controller Only PPE. I had surgery recently, so on my shoulder, so I'm only playing Darza's Dominion with an Xbox controller. That's the whole point of this series. Do something a little bit differently. So what's going to happen in this video? I'm going to do a lot of shrines, some Darzas, ruins. We're doing it all. We're going to get upgrades, we're going to get life gems, and we're going to get everything in between. I won't spoil it all for you, so I will leave it up to you and your imagination. But on the screen now you can see another health gem. And what this is going to do is this is going to kick me up to 517 health, or 642 if you include all my health boosts. Which is just the ring. So let me tell you, once I had that crystal fragment, I went into every single shrine that I could possibly get into. Uh, and granted, I know it's not a ton, and they do take a while, but making this talisman, man, that's my goal. That is the goal right now. Make this talisman and be the first PPE, like full PPE, to have the talisman. I don't know if first is the right word. Because by the time this actually gets published and all that, somebody will have already done it, so a little hard to say on that one. But regardless, I still want to make the talisman. I want to make the dagger. All the relic artifact items. I'm not really sure exactly what they're called because I don't have any, so whatever. But on the screen, there's another health gem right there. So that's going to kick me up to 647 total, 552 permanent without boosts. So it's pretty nice, man. We're getting up there. Might even, honestly, might max life before I max some of the other things, especially speed, just because speed max for assassins is 75. Uh, it's just high, and the way to get it, there isn't a direct farm for it. All 4 of the shrine bosses drop life gems, right? But there isn't a dungeon I can go into that has 4 bosses that can drop speed gems or armor gems. You know what I mean? Okay, so armor gems, that's a bad example because they're sellers, but speed gems, those are from what events, gods in the Godlands, and whatever that other dungeon is, the tier 7 one or whatever, right? I can't think of it. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, man. Don't get mad at me. Oh, look at me, I'm talking to no one. You people don't exist yet. You haven't listened to this video. I win. But yeah, no, so between shrines, I was trying to do every Darza. There were a few DCs happening, so I tried to do them when I can, but you can only do so much when the game disconnects you when you go to Darza. So a lot of the times I don't actually go to Darza. I kind of just try to Nexus and get back to doing more dungeons or events or whatever when it's about to go to Darza. Because for me personally, I DC so often. When we go there, it just, I don't know, it's not worth it for me sometimes. So, but there you have it. There's another armor gem and 3 more impressive weapon scraps, which is very nice. We are on the way to that top dagger from those scraps. So, if we don't get it from a shrine or a Darza's or any of the other stuff, we'll get it eventually. You know what I mean? It'll come. It'll come. They really did. They made PPEs pretty fantastic this patch. I gotta say. It's been a great experience. Seriously, I'm absolutely loving it. Something streamlined. Hey. Oh man. Yeah, no, so we're in another shrine right now. And so I didn't rush any of these. I know that they just shortened all the dungeons. They shortened the rush time and all that. I've rushed a lot of shrines, and I don't know. I just wasn't feeling confident. Man, being 2-8, it's cool and it's nice, but when the two stats are vitality and dexterity. I mean, those aren't those aren't necessarily rushing stats. Vitality is, but I still don't have armor. I still don't have all the extra life that I need. All the other stats. I mean, everything. They all kind of come together to create the perfect rushing cocktail, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. We're halfway through the video. Most people have stopped watching, so banana, 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 pineapple, strawberries. Hey. You know, the great thing about this update, right? My favorite thing, I think it's got to be the essences. Honestly, because so from shrines, I got a UT leather. Like the very first white bag I got from shrines was, uh, I think it might literally have been the first shrine that we ever tested. I mean, it was that early on. Like, but I don't get shrine white bags very often. I've gotten a lot of other white bags. Like I just got one the other day that I've gotten 3 times now. But here you see it. Oh, high tier bag, top top leather, and a health gem. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What'd I tell you, boys? I told you we're getting upgrades. I told you. Look at that. Now we get rid of that character-bound wolf skin. Goodbye. Hello, health gem. Health increased to 527 or 652. Alright, so in between, I was doing some river mazes, just various dungeons to increase different stats, you know. So there's going to be sporadically clips here and there. Because while shrines were the most important, obviously I still need to get those other stats up as well. So, you know. But I mean, we did a lot of shrines. What is this? Like the fourth one for this video so far? I mean, there's a lot of them. I've done a lot of shrines. Oh, so what I was saying, the essences, right? So even if I go 0 for 100, right? No white bags in 100 shrines. 100 shrines, that's a lot of essences. That's 400 chances at an essence, right? And I only need 60 of them for one item, which is fantastic. So I just got to be careful and make sure that I'm not, going over too much so that I don't waste essence. But I mean, in all reality, the goal here is to use shrines to make the talisman, and just keep collecting essence. If I don't get a white bag, if I don't get an upgrade, I mean, all these bosses have something that I can use. I'm fairly certain. The rings, the dagger, the leather. I mean, it's a good dungeon. I mean, this is the best dungeon for assassins to be doing. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time in shrines. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of time in shrines. A lot of time in ruins as well, trying to get the UT leather. Probably not a lot of time at the later bosses, but the first ones for sure. The little doggies, Bucket and Baguette. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Alright, boys. So at some point, I started rushing to events again. And let me tell you, it feels so good. Once I started picking up a little bit more speed, I mean, I love Assassin. Look at that. Another armor gem. Some weapon scraps we're not going to bother with, but there's armor up to 4 now. I mean, it's just, we're killing it, dude. The events, the dungeons, everything. Just doing great things. Just doing absolutely great things. Yeah, no, so I started rushing a little bit more on the Assassin. As I started to gain more stats and all that, because honestly, it's been so long. So long since I played an Assassin, so... but once I started to get back into the groove of it, I mean... Man, I'm loving it. I love the Assassin. It's my favorite class. Assassin is the best class in the game. 100%. So I was just looking at OU and the Mystical there for whatever reason, but there's an eagle right here in the realm. Let's see if we can't get a UT chain, huh? Let's get the first white bag on the PPE. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, well, no white bag, but it did throw me an ancient rune. So like I said, with these ancient runes, I'm going to try to do just the first boss, honestly. I mean, I would like to do the others, however, I'm I'm still not comfortable with this character enough. I just don't want to die. That's it. But all right, well that's it for the video. Thank you. Toodles.